So once you ask yourself those three questions, once you kind of start to figure out, who am I? Why am I here? And who am I? Why am I here? And what is it that I like to do? You have to understand your time here is very short. And it's probably even shorter given the stress that is upon us mentally, the food we are enduring, the air we are breathing, because mental stress will attack you more. Mental stress will make the body go into a state of being unhealthy. Immune system is weak. So just alone, the stress that we endure from watching the TV, news, our life, family, friends in general, that will start to impact us. Your time here is not as long as you think it is. And you have to understand that regardless what you're doing or what you're trying to figure out, the energy that you have here, what you're creating, will pass over with you. It will come with you. When I do readings for people and I'm connecting with loved ones, sometimes I have people visit in my dream. I can tell the energy of that person, whether they're at peace or they happy. There's a lot of things that I've learned by doing readings, or just, I won't even say reading, because sometimes I have spirits just come to me in my dream, or I'm just able to pick up energy naturally with these spirits. And I'm able to learn and be in tune with what their process or transition. I have learned from a lot of people. My dog is messing with the wire. I have learned from a lot of people. But what I've learned more from just my own experience when I'm tapping in with the universe. So sometimes a person will say, well, who was your teacher? Life is my teacher. The universe is my teacher. The ancestors are my teacher. You got to understand, some of the most successful people on this planet didn't go and get a degree. They were taught by life, humanity, their heart, love, experiences. So we need to not down a person based on their certificate. There are a lot of people with certificates and just as evil as they want to be, or have no knowledge of nothing but just that certificate, so they can't relate to you on a spiritual level. So what I'm saying to you is that we need to be making sure that hold on, just using my wire. We need to be making sure that we are doing our work, because if not, you're going to repeat it, and you're going to come back here as a male or female, black, white, it doesn't matter. You're going to do it all over again. If you don't come back here, you might just stay with the energy that was with you when you left. This is only for the chosen. This is only for people that actually care about fulfilling their purpose. I don't think, do you know, it's amazing how a child is born, right? The mother, the father, the DNA, the chromosomes from each side, we come together, we have a child. We portal here through the stress of our parents, endurance of our mother and father, and here we are as a baby. And your only purpose is to slave and to work and to stress and to just be a label. I think we're much more than that. Some people don't feel that they're much more than that because they're so consumed with their routine. Like I always say, your routine could be your downfall. Just because your routine is comfortable does not mean that your routine is healthy. Part of my journey is to be here and heal. Now, will I spend the rest of my life here? I don't know. I just know that the universe and God and everything that is above me brought me here. It took a lot to get here. And while I'm here, I'm going to continue to learn and heal and connect with beautiful souls that are understanding the journey, that are understanding what the purpose is. Because as I'm learning, I can take in that information and I can give it to other people. The most important thing that we can do is share information. But a lot of us don't want to share. We don't want to share, let alone our money, our resources. We're not even going to share information. We're not. We're very selfish. We're very stingy. That's another video. But I'm going to end it, and I just want you to really tap in. And like I said, this is not going to be for everyone. A lot of people aren't even going to watch this whole video. But you need to ask yourself, who am I? Why am I here? And what do I like to do? You know why I say, what do you like to do? Because a lot of us lose touch with who we were when we were a child. They feel like, well, when I was a child and what I liked as a child and my inspirations, it didn't mean anything because I was just a kid. That's when you're in your purest form. That's when I, for myself, was more attacked by entities and experienced a lot of things because I was more in my purest form. So my energy and my spirit was more open. But what I wanted to do when I was a child was travel, learn other cultures, because I knew where I was living at in the United States, something was missing. Nobody taught me this. I didn't have conscious parents. You understand? I would get my mom's books. It wasn't big on internet. So I would get my mom's books. She had these medical books. And it was A through Z. And you can go and you can look up and you can research different things. And I was just curious about a lot of things. I was curious. I would ask my mom so many questions where she would get tired of me asking her questions. I always want to know why. Why does the sun... Why does this? Why? Because I wanted to keep going. I want to know. So if you go back to when you were a child, when you were more in your purest form, you might start to find answers of who you really are and what your purpose is. Everybody wants to know their purpose. You're not going to find it in a relationship. You're not going to find purpose by going out and doing things that you shouldn't be doing. You're going to find purpose by looking within you. And it might sound boring. It might sound like what everybody else is talking about. But I'm not here to follow a trend of being conscious. I think I was conscious and aware when I came out the womb. Because I've always been the way I am. So I have a lot of insight of who I am. Now, one thing I can say is that when you do start to realize who you are, why you're here, and what you like to do, the journey doesn't get easier. The journey starts to open up on a level where sometimes you wish the door would have stayed closed. And I'm just being real. Because now your eyes is open. Now your third eye is starting to evolve. So now you're going to be in a frequency of unlearning. And that's why my website is Unlearn to Heal. That's my website, Unlearn to Heal. We must unlearn in order to heal. So the journey does become more clear. You're more clear. You're not a follower anymore. If anything, people are following you. When you start to answer these questions, who am I? Why am I here? What do I like to do? You start to see things clearer. You start to feel yourself a little bit more. You and your ego, not in a negative way, but just being more confident. But it comes with a lot. And I might save that for another time to go in depth of some of the depression that comes with the third eye being open. Some of the depression that comes with just being aware of everything and feeling everything, even as an empath. And that's one thing I got to start doing more videos on is life as an empath can be rough when you're feeling everything, and it's hard to turn that switch off. It's very, very hard to turn that switch off when you are an empath. And it's cool because it's like, okay, I can feel energy. You can't bullshit me. It is what it is. You always on point. But at the same time, who wants to always be in that frequency of picking up things, feeling stuff? And then sometimes for me, I can pick up energy. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I just know something is about to go down. Something is about to happen. 9 out of 10, I'll get a phone call. Hey, oh, wow. Okay, that was good news. Or I might get a phone call and there might be something going on that you don't want to hear about. It just comes with it. Sometimes it's not always pleasant. I'm going to make another video. I'm going to start making more videos about being an empath. And I've been trying to clean up my channel, you guys. So if you go to my channel, if you're on my channel, I'm starting to organize the videos from the tarot readings to the Mexico videos to the empath videos to the videos on depression. excuse me, and then overall videos I have on there, it says for positive motivation. So it depends on what you're in the mood for. I might have something up here for you. I might have something that you can gravitate towards. So hit that notification bell. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You guys don't understand, it is absolutely free. No sign up, no nothing. It's free to support the channel, you guys. So if you like the energy, if you like information I gave you, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so we can stay connected. Till next time, make sure you're meditating, make sure you're hydrated, and most importantly, make sure that you are falling in love with yourself. You don't realize how beautiful you are. Everybody else might have told you something different. You don't realize how beautiful you are. And once you do, that's when you realize how much power, how much magic, how much energy you truly possess.